Greetings and welcome to Let's Play My Channel Logo version 5 billion, I don't care. So, it's been a while, kinda. The main reason is that shortly after I made my last vlog, my hard drive started making odd noises that it actually shouldn't do. So I wasn't using my PC at all, because I wanted to do, well, I do regular backups, I'm not an idiot, but I don't really have any too important data on my hard drive. It's kind of funny if you don't have a lot of pictures or so. And even then, you should store pictures on an external hard drive and not on your main hard drive. It kind of makes sense, you know. Yeah, key pass, stuff like that, but it's pretty fast backed up. And so I wasn't using my PC for like a whole month. And funny, and I did actually order a new one last week. And it should arrive next week, hopefully. It is a nice little rig. It costs me quite a little bit, but it will increase my amount of games that I'm able to play or so properly, because it has like 16 gig of RAM. I don't have the specifics in my head. My best friend built it for me. I'm not going to go into details because I'm pretty sure there are some people are like, oh, you shouldn't have done this, and just this whole negativity. There's always this whole negativity. You can say, hey, I just won $10 million, and somebody would go, why didn't you win $100 million? You fat fuck. It's quite funny with the internet nowadays. I mean, you can do everything correctly and people still take a shit on you. It's awesome. But yeah, so I have a new rig coming soon. Finally, even with a SSD. I never had a SSD before, so I'm pretty, well, looking forward to that. I don't know when I will go back to regular streaming, since, yeah, the funny thing is I didn't even miss playing games, to be quite honest, in the past months. I did boot up my laptop once or twice to play a little bit on an emulator. And, oh yes, the funny thing is today I booted up my PC for some, I actually bought a new hard drive to get the old PC running again, because it was still okay. I mean, I could use it for other things. And no more problems with the hard drive. I had it for like 3 days where it was making odd noises. I don't know. And I was really odd noises. I mean, I'm not a hardware expert, but I do know when a hard drive makes weird noises, okay? Maybe it totally broke somehow. I have no idea. It's odd. But that's why I'm making this video now, to inform you guys and gals. So yeah, I am going to play a lot more modern games, maybe. I looked forward to Black Desert, maybe, considering you only pay for it once and then you can just play it whenever you want to. It looks pretty. I got told that the thing is, I got told about the end game. I don't know why. I never asked for it. Lethal Frag seems to play it. He seems to really enjoy it. So maybe, I don't know. It was just an idea. I'm definitely going to play more Darkest Dungeon now that I can play it without too many problems. Maybe some Path of Exile, Grim Dawn. Path of Exile and Grim Dawn were the only games where I had real problems playing them without streaming them. Like Path of Exile just didn't want to run at all. I had to remove all of the textures in order to get this game running in a acceptable pace. So I'm kind of looking forward to play that one. Maybe I will stream it, maybe I won't, I don't know. The only real modern game that really interested me was Shadows of Mordor. I'm pretty sure the second I say this, somebody's going to be like, hey, this is better, here's the end game and it totally sucks, and I'm like, yeah, okay, shut the fuck up. I don't know, I say I'm looking forward to something, and then people just negativity raining upon me, and it's horrible. I mean, if I don't like it, then I won't like it. I don't need to know beforehand, because opinions are like assholes. Everyone got one. Some people don't know what I'm looking for in a game, what I may enjoy. I don't know. It's not like these games cost like $500 or so to buy, or euro. I mean, I paid $30 for a game I didn't enjoy. Oh no. The world is coming to an end. I sometimes, well, not 30 euro, but I sometimes spend 20 euro just ordering food. So that's definitely not as long enjoyable as playing a game. I can tell you guys that. Other than that, there's not much too new. Actually, there is. What am I saying? Wait a second. Let me log on in my account. Yeah. I have a roommate at the moment, temporarily. She was the intern I mentioned a year ago or so. She was doing an internship at our company, and we got good friends. And she kind of forgot to check for another flat share when she's doing a thesis now here. And I was like, well, I have a second room you can have temporarily, because I'm fairly certain you don't want to drive around for 1 hour every day. Well, 2 hours every day, back and forth. And so on and so forth. And I don't know how good of an idea it is to be constantly with some, like, at work and at home. I don't know. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't know if I could do this, or like an office relationship, like where you're constantly seeing each. I would go crazy. I don't know, but so far it's working out. I mean, I leave the house at 6:15. She usually goes later, because waking up at 5 a.m. is not everyone's cup of tea. And then I cooked twice for us. Usually she's in her room, I'm in my room. It's just, there is someone in my flat, but it's not like she's bothering me or so. And on the weekend she's usually at home anyways. Works out so far. But still, she's looking for a flat share, a little bit closer to our company. That's the biggest change that happened so far, to be quite honest. I'm starting ketosis again, and again, and again, and again. Last week, and I wanted to go back, well, the weekend before, I wanted to get back into ketosis. And then we went drinking into the pub, and I just needed a kebab. I was so smashed. I had to drink whiskey and stuff, and I'm not. Well, I am kind of whiskey drinker, but a certain brands of whiskey, and I tried one out, and it was just horrible. It was so fucking horrible. Holy fuck! I don't know what you need to pay me to get on this, to get this taste. But oh well. What else? And yes, then I drank some wine, and then we had these donkey farts, these party shots, and they were the beginning of the end. And then I just did a kebab, and I was like, okay, fuck it, no ketosis. Then the last weekend I tried to get back into ketosis, and then a few things happened, and they kind of hit my mood pretty hard, and so Sunday I was like, I need something sweet. It's pretty hard if you're a stress eater to maintain, to get into ketosis and stuff, but it's working out. So this weekend I prepared accordingly. If I feel like having some sweets, I have baking powder baking chocolate powder with almost 0 carbs, and I can just make a hot chocolate with artificial sweetener and have some energy drinks. Taste sweet, so I'm prepared. I'm prepared, and yeah, hopefully I will keep up the ketosis then again for a few months, and yeah. So that's kind of my update. Oh yeah. Oh, yesterday. Oh, it's so cute. Yesterday, someone complained about my voice again in one of my Let's Plays, and I'm always sitting there. And I'm like, why? Why do you tell me that you hate my voice? Do you think I will change it? That's the thing that I say. That's the thing with the internet. People feel the need to be negative. I don't know. Maybe they have such a tiny penis that they just have to get angry at other people enjoying something or having fun. I don't know. It's the tiny penis syndrome. Like they have 11 hairs in their lap, and one of them oozes out piss because they're so tiny. So tiny. I don't know. It's just pissing me off. No, it's not really pissing me off. At least this voice stuff. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, you don't like my voice. Tough shit. I can't change that. And it's not something I'm not going like, oh, hello, I'm Lana May, and I'm now changing my voice. Or having a voice changer on all the time. I don't know. What do you expect me to do? Did you just want to take a shit on my videos? Okay, I blocked you. I hope you're happy. You will go far with that attitude in life. I can tell you that. You will go so far, like telling everyone around you your bullshit opinion about stuff they don't care about. And you're just sitting here. I wish people would give me some criticism on things that I could actually change. Like, oh yeah, it would be the quality of your video sucks because you don't use HD. Then again, there was this one guy who also does DOS games, and he always makes sure that he was in 1080p. And I'm like, you're fucking playing DOS games. Nobody gives a fuck about that. I can understand it. There was someone who said like, oh yeah, it would have been nice if my Mortal Kombat or if my Xbox Let's Plays would have been in 1080p, and I have to agree with that. I just didn't have the hardware to do it. It's as simple as that. Or I don't know if people would complain about the audio volume, or I don't know, anything but my voice. There are a few things I can't change. I can't change my voice. I can't change my dialect. That's also something. Voice and dialect is like intertwined. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm from Germany. I really no, I'm not. Actually, I'm quite happy. And bam! It just blows my mind how someone can sit there. Oh, yeah, there are some people I don't like on YouTube. I watched their videos and I was like, okay, that's not my cup of tea, and I just don't watch them anymore. I don't know if someone I actually watched for quite some time and then they changed something to the worse. Then I would say like, hey, it would be nice if you could change that back or so. I don't know. Like if you watch a streamer and suddenly you watch a streamer like Lieselfreck, who it's just the game and his webcam in the game. That's okay. That's something I enjoy. Like I don't like it when like people have like, okay, 60% of the screen is the game and the other 40% are like donation buttons or incentives or top donator, last donator, mini donator, their picture of their cat, picture of their dog, picture of themselves, jerking off on a sofa. I don't want to see that. I mainly watch streams for the game, you know. It's kind of awesome to watch gameplay footage for the games. And if somebody changes something like that, and I would say, hey, you know, I kind of enjoyed it more beforehand. But just being a random dude going to a channel, oh, I don't like your voice, okay. I don't like your face, go away. I'm not going to listen to you. I don't know, it's just... There are few things that... I'm looking for examples. Video length is something that's debatable. But again, that's also something that's debatable. Some people like... I don't care about video lengths, because when I watch a Let's Play, it's either in my bed, where I just let a finished Let's Play 1, and it can be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 hours, I don't care. So video length is debatable. Audio quality, okay, I have a Blue Snowball headset. I'm fairly certain it's well adjusted, it sounds good. There is nothing I can do in that regard. Some people, a few, really few, were like more cutting. Well, not on camera, like more, but cutting the videos together. Like if boring shit happens. That may work on Let's Plays, but I don't know. It doesn't work on streams. I mean, I can't cut out boring stuff on stream. On Let's Plays, I tried my best to do it in between. But then again, also people complain, oh, you cut out stuff. I don't like that. I'm not going to watch you anymore. Okay. So I'm doing this Let's Play and streaming shit how I enjoy it. And that's it. Sure, there are some streamers and some certain kind of things you do to get the maximum bang for your buck, but so far it's just a hobby for me. I've earned almost nothing. Well, I earned actually nothing from streaming so far. I never saw 1 cent. Very few people donated games to me. That was the main benefit I got so far from it, which I'm quite happy about it, but I also say don't give games to me. I don't want that. I don't need it. So far it's a hobby for me, and I don't know if you go up to someone, oh, your stamp collection sucks, I hate it. You put the blue velvet whatever stamp next to the other one and it looks horrible. I don't know, it's just, I guess some people just need a few more hugs in the world or so. I don't know. Some people are weird. I think it's something we can agree with. Some people are weird. You're just sitting there, you're providing free content, free entertainment, and people are like, oh yeah, shouldn't like your voice. It's just funny. It doesn't even really hurt me anymore. Unless, of course, it just like 20 days in a row people comment on this. Then I may get a little bit cranky. A little bit. Not much, a tiny little bit. But most of the time I'm just sitting there like, okay, it's fine. It's like your opinion, man. I don't know. But yeah, that's also one of the reasons I will never show myself on camera, because people will complain, and I have to say I'm a little bit insecure about my looks, so I'm definitely getting these a little bit more. Those comments will get a little bit more to me, like, even though I don't have a round face, even though I'm obese, I have a pretty normal looking face, but people will be like, oh, you didn't shave, or your hair looks a little bit messy, or you are ugly fuck, and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, that's something I don't need. That's something I don't need. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. So yeah, like I said, I can't change my voice. I can't change my personality. I mean, I am like this in real life too. Always making a fun comment. Maybe some nasty comments from time to time, just to be funny. That's me. I don't know. Anyways, I just really wanted to keep you guys up to date. I'm mentally wise, I'm quite okay-ish. Though that's mainly because I could reduce the stress by eating a lot, since I'm going to start my diet soon again. I don't know if it will work out that well. But we shall see, we shall see. Maybe I finally manage to lose a little bit more weight. That would be quite fun. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.